Hey YouTube, Pedro the Broke Prepper here with another video. Today's video I kind of wanted to do it on my EDC Altoids tin. Um, it's kind of evolved. I used to carry the big ones, but I kind of downgraded to this guy. I kind of put this in my pack or my satchel, merch or whatever anybody wants to call it. Just own it. So I kind of like this, the Altoid small, just because it really does disappear wherever you put it. Like I could put it in my pants and it kind of just, in my pocket, and it'll disappear. It kind of goes into my bag in a small spot or something, and it doesn't take up a whole lot of space, and it doesn't really make a whole lot of noise. Well, that's mainly because of the magnet that I have in here. So yeah, let's get started. I already opened it. Now, first things first, I do have these Q-tips that I kind of cut off the tips, and these are for kind of for like cleaning my ears and stuff. It's mainly for like, mainly I put these in here for like cleaning small messes, like if I drop my phone into the mud, or if I drop my phone somewhere, or if an electronic goes somewhere, if I need to clean something really small like a toy for my kids, then I can just kind of get in those crannies, those nooks and crannies, with both sides really. And so that's really why I have them, kind of for their intended use of cleaning ears, but not really. Next up, I have a reusable twist tie. I got this one for free at some convention. They were kind of giving them out as samples, and I managed to swipe one. Or not swipe one, they gave me one for free. And in all honesty, I have this in here just for if I ever need a twist tie. I kind of saw it doesn't take a whole lot of space. I had some extra space, and I figured, maybe one day this will come in handy. I don't have a specific thought behind this. Like, I haven't come across a use other than like if I had a bag with something that I kind of wanted to close off, but kind of just threw this one in here just because. So I know everything should have an intended purpose when you put something in your EDC. I just figured if it's not taking up too much space and it fits and it can come in handy, then why not? And it is cool. It does kind of, you can turn it into some like hooks. You can move it around. It make different things out of it. I'm sure I'll find a use for it eventually. Next up, I have some nail clippers. My nails, for instance, today I needed to clip my nails, and I didn't, but I'm going to. So these nail clippers have come in handy a lot. I do work in sales, so I do shake a lot of hands, and I notice sometimes when I forget to clip my nails, I'll stab somebody with my nails, and I'm like, oh, that's embarrassing, and I'll go to the back real quick and I'll clip my nails. And so nail clippers are really handy, especially when you want to leave a nice finish. Like, I used to just bite them, but then they kind of look ugly, and like I said, I am in sales. I am giving a lot of people my hand. I actually sell jewelry and stuff, so people are looking at my hands, so I kind of do need to keep them clean. And then I have 2 paper clips. I have one free here, and they are insulated. These I do keep with the intention of either, if I ever need to bind some paper, some legal documents, if a fuse goes out, you know, this is not a permanent fix. Like, this has to be very quick fix, because of course you should know that if a fuse is burning out and you do use something like this on it, the fuse is burning out for a reason, and you need to find out what that reason is. So this is not a good fix. Like, this is very last resort. You should have extra fuses in your car. This is like last resort type of fix for that. Also kind of like, you know, picking at stuff again, you know, even where this can't go to clean out dirt and stuff, this can go, you know. There's I believe it's 52 uses for a paperclip. There's a lot of videos on YouTube that have all uses on the paperclip. I've seen them all. I've actually made safety pins out of paperclips. It's really cool. I believe Sensible Prepper has an awesome video on it. He actually has a lot of videos where he does like extra uses for a bunch of stuff. You should really check them out if you haven't. They're really good. Then I bought the Victorinox credit card, or not credit card, but multi-tool card, and I had it in my wallet forever and it broke. So I still have like all the pieces there, and these are the tweezers for it. And these tweezers, the Victorinox multi-tool tweezers, are in my mind awesome. They really do work, and you can pluck out hairs with them. Not that I do, but they're really awesome for like tweezers and stuff. I said tweezers, wow. For like splinters, taking out splinters, kind of first aid and stuff like that. Just a good pair of tweezers that fit in the tin. And then over here I have the second multi-tool. Guys, I'm sorry, it's a little late. And over here I have the second paper clip, but I have wrapped around it about, what was it, 7 inches of electrical tape. So now I have electrical tape and all that, just for like, again, quick fixes, quick seals, anything electrical, that like an exposed wire that I need to kind of, for the time being, just cover it and insulate it for a little bit. That's the purpose that I kind of gave behind this. I would prefer to have gaffer's tape, but gaffer's tape is a little thicker in the sense of like width, so I don't think I would be able to get as much. And then on top of that, it is a little thicker, so I would have to like cut it down the middle. And yeah, you know, it's probably worth the work, but it's kind of work that I don't feel like putting forth. And as of right now anyway, I'm sure when I'm done doing my other things that I'll do this with some gaffer's tape, and I might have switched this out, or I'll probably have gaffer's tape and electrical tape in here in the future. So I have that. This is another piece of the Victorinox card. It's the screwdrivers, the flatheads and the Phillips. These are really awesome. Like, a lot of people say that they don't understand these 2D Phillips. I do. I love them on the Leathermans. I love them in the Victorinox credit cards. I love Husky made some good ones. These, I actually use these for my wife's glasses. I use these for like my sunglasses. These really work, and they really do come in handy. That's kind of why I have them in here. And this one, you know, actually doubles, I'm sorry about that, as that's the only thing, is that if it falls on a flat surface, it's really hard to get up. As you can see, I'm struggling. Okay. This one over here actually doubles as a scraper just because it's so wide. So, yep, Victorinox screwdriver. I have a couple T-pins. This is just to have like a pin just to kind of makeshift cut something or poke something if I need to push pin something somewhere. This would come in handy. Also, like if I need to make like a makeshift safety pin, kind of bend this backwards on itself with a pair of pliers. Like if your button falls out on your pants or something like that. So, and another thing, guys, this is constantly evolving and I am adding to it. This is just kind of what I was able to put together. And then I also have, well, I have a little magnet in here to kind of hold everything together. That's why I was kind of not rattling. And it is a very strong magnet, this thing. I actually have a couple of these holding up stacks of papers on my my refrigerator. And I actually got these from, again, like some conventions that they were passing out pins for banks, and I just took the backs and lost the pins. Then I have the Swixtech keychain pliers. I have had these for a while and I have actually used these. They're a pain in the butt to use, but they have saved my life at least twice, I want to say. I've used them more than twice, but like I really was in a pinch twice that these guys have saved me. I've cut wires with them. It's really good wire cutters. I've used these screwdrivers. Like I said, they're really annoying to use just because as you're using them, they have the tendency to want to like just go in every single which way, and it just kind of makes it like really wonky to use, and they kind of just go wherever they go. But I really do I love this tool. I really do swear by it. If you see these at Home Depot, Walmart, somewhere, you know, I believe they cost like anywhere from like $5 to $8, and you don't have one, I strongly recommend getting one. Don't put them on your keychains because they have the tendency to like do that and then just open. If you know, if you're like me where you have your keys on a carabiner, then yeah, you're most likely gonna lose these. I know I've lost them once or twice, and luckily I found them, but they do have the tendency to open. So I strongly recommend getting these. Don't put them on your keys though, unless the ones you buy are better than mine. And I have seen people with them on the keys with the Ranger bands so that it keeps it, but I just feel like it's second step. I don't know. I'm really lazy, guys. I don't know if you know that about me, but I just never thought about buying the Ranger bands for myself. But I kind of like them in my little Altoids kit. Then I have another T-pin over here. Again, kind of because it fits, and just never know when you're gonna need a little pin. My wife is a architect, so whenever she needs a model or an extra pin, I have it. If I ever need to push something or poke something, I got it. And this is again from mainly my wife, just in case she needs it. Got some extra bobby pins. I actually have used these to pick a lock. It is hard. Like, I've only done it once and I'm pretty sure it was purely luck. I did look up a video. I believe the video had me break it in half, bend one half, and then kind of create a pick with the other one, and you kind of rift it back and forth until, while putting pressure on the lock, until you kind of open it. But like I said, it was very difficult. It wasn't easy. I was very frustrated. It did take me a little while. Don't recommend doing it. I was locked out of my apartment, I promise. I wasn't breaking into anybody's house or anything like that. But bobby pins, I believe these have like 15 uses outside of the everyday bobby pin use. So again, very small, compact. Kind of have them in there just because, not just because they fit, but because I did have extra thoughts behind them, and I figured, there will be a time where I'm gonna need it. I'd rather have it than want it and not have it. So that's it for my Altoids tin. I know I do want to put some needle and thread in here. I'm just trying to figure out some better ways of storing it and prepping it. I do have a little bit of space. I have no idea what else I could put in here or what would make sense to put in there. So if you guys have any ideas, like always, I always love to hear your advice and I always try to take your advice. If you wanna leave a comment, it would be very much appreciated. So be safe, have fun, and don't forget, don't ever not be prepared. Take it easy, YouTube. Bye.